welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna remove the front hubs, this right here, onto this 2000 Polaris Magnum. I actually need the hubs for my Sportsman. The hubs are the same, and I bought this a little while ago as a parts machine. I paid $100 for it. I already sold a few parts off it, made more than that back. Put the starter on my own bike as well, bonus. And I'm gonna get these hubs because my four-wheel drive isn't working. And I did everything else with her, got everything else done, so the only thing left is these hubs. Now this all looks rusty, but this is all in perfect shape. This is just from not being used. This bike actually got very low miles on her. The only reason she was scrapped is because of rust issues. She was parked in grass, not being used, and it rusted out. So let's get right into it. First thing I'm going to do is remove this brake caliper. You will need a 13 mil for this. And this is the one, I'll try to get you in there. This is the one she needs to remove right here. And on the bottom there. So I'm going to go right in and remove them for you. Alright, I'll do that and I'll come back to you. As you can see, I got two of the bolts removed. So the caliper is still stuck on. So you're just going to take your hammer and tap it off. Like so. There you go. Leave that hanging. Now, we're going to come right up here. We're going to remove your tie rod. Now, you don't need to remove tie rod really to get this air half, but I'm going to be removing the CV joints as well, CV axles, because I need them for my bike. That'll be later on, but I'm going to need to remove the tie rods in order to get this deployed enough to clear it. So for that job, you're going to need a 17 mil deep socket for on the bottom, and you're going to need a wrench by right on top. But I'm just going to nip my vice grips on like so. And I'll go ahead and remove that and come right back to you. So I went ahead and got it removed. It was easy as that. I just put the bolt back in just so I don't lose the bolt. Never know when I'm going to need this. Your next step, you will come on down here. You got to remove this cover. There's only 3 Torx in there. You're looking at a 25. T25 is what you're going to use for that. Just like that. Just put that in there. You're going to need your drip pan because there is oil in this. And that's pretty much it. You're just going to loosen up these 3. You're going to have to take a screwdriver. You will see notches. Deploy this off. Let your fluid run down. Now, that's about all that's to that. Let's go ahead and do that, and I'll come back to you when I get that done. Alright, so the cover is removed. Now this is what you will see. You see a big nut, that's your CV axle 1, with a cotter pin through. So you just go ahead and get this cotter pin out. And this is a 24 mil. Just put it on like so, loosen it up, and then your hub's going to pull right off. Now there's a lot of stuff inside this hub. A few bearings, a clutch. It all got to go back together the same way it come off. Make sure you lose no pieces. But I'll show you all that now when I get it off, all the pieces to it. Alright, I'll be back with you in a sec. That's what we got. Now just removed, pulled it off. We got a bearing on this side that goes in like this. All this slips off one piece at a time. Make sure it all goes back the same way. These little here slips in there as that. And it all got to go back like that. If we don't put it back like that, it's not going to work. We're going to break something. So we got to make sure this all goes back in one piece. Keep it all together. And that's basically how to remove the hub. This is actually what engages your 4x4 on a Sportsman. I'm going to go ahead and try to remove the CV axles there now. That'll be in another video, but that'll be it for this video. And once again, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Okay, I decided I'm going to extend this video. I'm going to go right on and show you how to remove the CV axle in this video too. If you only just wanted to know how to remove the hub, you could stop the video right there at that and do the like, share, and subscribe like I said. If you wanted to know how to remove the hub and CV axle, continue on with me right now. So first thing you're going to need there now, since we got all the other stuff off, the hub and everything, you're going to need a 14 mil to remove this one. So out here in Newfoundland, it's a bit rusty. So like so, just remove this. Once you get this removed, we're going to have to knock it off the ball joint. I'll show you. You're going to need a hammer. It's probably going to take a few hits. Like I say here, everything is rusted. Probably going to take more than a couple. Sorry about slipping off. I'm trying to show you and do this with one hand. I don't have a camera guy. This is why I stopped the video of moving the hub and did it and come back to you, because I don't have anyone to hold the camera. So I'm sorry for that, but you get the idea how to do it by this now. So yeah, got that nut off. Basically take the hammer, give her a couple taps there, and then tap her down. See if we can knock it off. It's not coming, but we're seeing a lot of rust fall. There you go, just like that. Now we got that knocked off. Now, we're all loose out here from the hub off. So the only other real thing, we got to come right in here. There's a little hole there with a roller pin. We gotta put something in that hole like so and tap that one out. Now I'm not gonna be able to do that on camera, but that's all you gotta do. Just tap that out. So I'll be right back. Alright, so after many pounds on that roller pin, it come out. Now depending on where you're to, it might slip right out, because they was rusted right in here. And now all you gotta do is take this, pull it out, slip this out over, and this one here slide right off. Not right there you won't. I'm gonna have to do a lot of pounding, but hopefully where you're to won't be stuck on the same and they slide right off. But if not, just give it a few pounds and that's all it takes to remove the CV axle. Alright, like I say, see you next time. Like, share, subscribe. So here I got the hubs off, all the parts to it, the hubs, the clutches, the bearings. This is probably what's causing my trouble, just this little piece, but I'm going to go ahead and replace it all. So this is what it looks like when it's all off. There's our CV axles. These here are all in good shape. My other ones only get the boots tore, but I'm taking it all apart anyway, so I'm just going to slap these here on. And I'll put new boots on my other ones for spares, I guess. But that's what it all looks like taken off. Sorry for the mess on the bench, but it's a workbench. But anyway, you should be able to manage to get this off now by this video. And to put it back on is pretty well just the opposite of what I did. But I'll probably make another video anyway of installing it on my other bike there. But if not, just do the opposite. I'm sure you can get it off and get it on there now by this.